It's a strong area of Aravin's. And again, challenging him nicely. This one, just a puff of dust kicking out and maybe keeping a bit low again.
Yes, this is the same pitch that...
Match inches inside the rope. It's denied Basil Hamid at 50. Definitely would have had the distance to get over the rope for 6. But the captain holds his nerve and takes another specky out at long off.
Basil Hamid trying to go down the ground. Look at that run from Rohit Kumar Paudel. Brilliant catch. Brilliant effort.
The hit stay in the ground. Lovely speaking to young Keshwani yesterday. That gets us to the end of the 19th. We get one more look at the wicket. Rohit Paudel takes a quite glorious catch running across.
You're watching us live on Himalaya TV. Not a single patch of cloud in the sky. This is called Dase weather. For somebody who was born and brought up in Kathmandu, we know that. Oh, this is a good shot. A very good shot. He had to break the shackles. Fantastic hit.
Cracking shot by Asif Sheikh. Up on his toes and cracked that outside the off stump. A square cut towards sweeper cover boundary. Look at that shot. Over the top. Beautifully done.
UAE should not let Nepal cut loose here. They've done the hard work. They've taken 3 wickets. But they also will have to realize that this Nepali team bats really deep. The only one I think who has little less batting ability is Avinash Bora. Again an attempted Yorker. Good contest here between Raza Akif and Asif Sheikh. That's the end of the 4th over. 6 runs and over. The run rate so far 24 for 3.
Ali Nazir is the new bowler. He's also a very good youngster, a good medium pacer. And I think this is the chance where Nepali batsmen can just open around. Still, very good. Starts off with a very good ball.
Paresh, I think this Nepali side has so much of experience of late. They're not scared of chasing big targets as well. This is the Manhattan graph so far. We can see the big buildings in yellow color, in orange color, and the green buildings have struggled. And Nepal has a lot of catching up to do. That 17th over was the biggest of them all when Basil Hamid was going at his full flow. Scored 45 of 19 deliveries. Changed the momentum completely. Played down the ground again only for a single.
That is when the scenario of the match changed towards UAE. 17 run over by Basil Hamid.
Absolutely, and Nepal also needs somebody to play that way, play the similar way. We have plenty who can do it. A very stylish co-commentator I have, full of tattoos. Loves his tattoos, mind you. I also know where did he get all of them from. He's talking about one in the morning. Your goldfish tattoo, Paresh, where is it?
It's down in my leg.
Yes, again. Oh, brilliant fielding. Brilliant fielding. Won't be able to save the single, but it was Mohammad Wasim. In fact, it was Asif Khan, the senior pro. Look at the commitment. He knew the ball was going away from him. Placed the dive at the very right time and saved 3 runs for his team.
Yeah, they're doing what Nepal was doing in the field, fielding very nicely, good fielding. Now, if Nepal wants to pull off a win here, these 2 batsmen have to stay there. Oh, try to guide that down to 3rd man, completely missed it.
Paresh, 26 for 3 is the score. They're chasing 165. 26 for 3, Nepal. They need to get going from here. Somebody has to play a role of the aggressor.
Yes, talking about that, playing the role of the aggressor, but they have to settle down, the Nepali batsmen, Rohit Paudel and Asif Sheikh. Coming down the track, but didn't time it that well. Very good fielding by the captain there.
The idea was right. Just like how Rohit Sharma approached his innings yesterday. Rohit Paudel actually came down the track, tried to heave it over, but the timing was not there, Paresh. But the idea is good. Somebody will have to break the shackles. You cannot allow the UAE bowlers to put so much of pressure that you cannot come back at the end of the match. I think that is where Nepali batters should be careful.
Nicely played on the rise, but straight to the third man fielder. After 5, Nepal 28 for 3.
Experiment, if you want to call it that, at number 3 hasn't worked again, and as a consequence, Asif Sheikh, who's taken that blow on his knee and isn't running very fluently, has now got to rebuild with his captain Rohit Paudel. Sheikh hasn't really found his stride yet either. Delighted to be joined for the first time today myself by Sharad Vasakar. Sharad, great to see you, mate. You're looking ever so stylish.
Good morning, Lenny. Thank you very much, and we are complimenting each other.
There's only one man who's looking well here. Good afternoon, remember.
Oh yes, I have some prasad for you. This is from the
now?
Talaju Bhavani temple that I went in the morning, this morning.
You were at the temple this morning. You
Yes.
like going to the temple, don't you?
Of course, I'm a very
Delight.
spiritual man, I should
You're
say.
a beautiful man. That's what you are, Sharon. I'm telling you that much now. I've got a man crush on you. I'm saying it
So
live
I
on
would
air.
like
don't
to
even
offer
mind.
you some prasad, that is.
Thank you very much.
So these are Goddess Durga's blessings to you.
Oh,
You
thanks,
will
mate.
have a wonderful year ahead.
I hope you're right. I really hope you're right, and I hope that is the same for Nepali cricket. It's such a huge year. So do I keep that up there?
It's okay. You can now just like keep it somewhere.
It feels nice. Okay. I know you like your spirituality, and I love the vibe you bring always, Sharad.
Still a lot to learn.
We're always learning here. As are Nepal right now. They're in a bit of trouble. They really are. 3 wickets down. And for the first time in this series, you sense that the opposition, the UAE, they feel as though they can sense blood. The good thing for Nepal, there's still plenty of batting to come, Sharad.
Yes, definitely. And it's going to be a real test for them, actually, to be in this position, to come out of this scenario. Kim, Dipendra, but just missing the length. Got that over pitch on the leg stump and cleared the ropes just by a couple of meters. Started right from where he left in the last game. Sandeep Chora, number 21, probably is going to come next.
Try to heave that again. Rohit Paudel can't get hold of it. These two runners are there very quick between the wickets. 2 runs taken. Looking for the third, Dipendra.
Yadav and the big hitting Karan Casey as well. Lot of firepower in the batting lineup there for Team Nepal. But need to click at the right moment. Just missing out in his run-up. Akifullah.
Yeah, Raja Akifullah just pulling out of his run-up. He just mixed the mark there. It's very interesting. 46 needed of 24. Can Nepal do it? Can UAE pull out a victory here today? Going into the finals. Like we talked about earlier in the morning. Can be the dress rehearsal for the finals. It sure looks like it.
That's a good Yorker by Akifullah. Dug out nicely, but completed 2 runs easily. There was never 2 runs there.
The 2 cheetahs are there. One is a tiger, one is a cheetah.
Has bowled really well, Akifullah, in his 4th over. The last one actually. Just given away 14 runs and picked up that important wicket of Sompal early on. Looks a very good bowler. That was Asif's wicket. You could see he was trying to heave it. Just lost his shape. Trying to hit it too hard probably. Yeah, got an inside edge and it crashes into the stumps. Back live.
A good slower ball by Raja Akifullah. The Dipendra Singh beaten outside the off stump. Tension going on here.
Yeah, you need to pick up the right shots to play in this wicket. It's not easy to get that elevation, but they have a lot of wickets in hand, mind you, Paresh. So they can go for those much needed sixes. And who better to do it? It's Dipendra Singh Airi, the record maker in the last Asian Games.
Hit it straight. They'll definitely take 2 runs. Rohit Paudel is very quick. Dipendra Singh running towards the danger end. Oh, Vritti Arvind misses it. Good running between the wickets.
Crowd are excited, aren't they? Look at that running between the wickets. Was mistimed by Dipendra, was in the back foot. Nicely collected there by the fielder. A strong throw, but it was a tight call. Wow, if it was a direct hit, could have been close.
Yes, direct hits are always very close. They will, out of 100%, 99% will get them out. Lovely hit towards the cover region. Boundary for Dipendra Singh Airi.
That was hit like a trace of bullet, I tell you. Dipendra Singh Airi with those fast forearms. Akifullah just bowled it slightly outside the off stump, made room for himself, Dipendra. There was a cover fielder, but there was no chance for him. Was hit with that much power. Dipendra Singh Airi showing his class.
Pulled that away. Oh, short fine leg. The ball is running down to the boundary. Another 4-run. Back-to-back boundaries for Airi. Airi's turning things on here for Nepal.
Getting a move on now, Team Nepal. That was what was required. Yeah, bowled it short, a leg cutter. Was slightly short. Didn't get it as he would have liked, Dipendra, but cleared the short fine leg fielder easily.
Yeah, much needed 2 boundaries for Nepal and Dipendra Singh Airi. The score moves to 131 for 4. Wicket is not a problem here for Nepal. The runs, the required rate. Outside off some cutaway. Another boundary for Dipendra Singh Airi. Back to back. 3 consecutive boundaries.
That's bread and butter for Dipendra Singh Airi. That's like a slaughter. Outside the off stump, just brought those fast hands into play. Helped it on its way. Cut away for another boundary. It's 17 overs done. Nepal 135 for 4.
Rasathe quality service mapani. Nepal Telecom. Rastrako Sanchar.
Trail track. 30 of 18 deliveries. Can these 2 do it?
Yeah, Rohit needs to play smartly here. He can just rotate and give back the strike to Dipendra in what form, that form he is in right now. Doesn't need to take a lot of risks. But he's joining the party as well. And that's gone a long way as well. That's traveled. The umpires are checking. The fielder seems to be unsure as well. They're still checking on. It'll be an interesting replay.
It's given as a 4, but Rohit Paudel is just protesting there. He thought that was a 6. Let's look at the replay. Nicely struck by Rohit Paudel. The fielder going away from it. Yeah, I think that's a 4. Yeah, given as a 6. I think it was directly hit the rope there, given as a 6.
What a shot that was. Generated a lot of power there, Rohit. It was a slower ball. Leg cutter ball outside the off stump. Swung it as hard as he could, Rohit. There you go. Right from the meat of the bat. Was travelling. Made a good effort. The cover fielder brought that one hand out, just might have touched that fingers of his and it directly crashed into the ropes.
The UAE fielders and the captain are still protesting about the decision there, given as a 4, given as a 6, I beg your pardon. In the replay, we could see that the ball directly hit the rope. If that's the case, it will be called the 6th. I think they are going to check that out. I think he's got the confirmation from the other umpire, Dipendra Singh. Mohammad Wasim still protesting. It's a deja vu for me when 16th of March, when this happened, when Mohammad Wasim protested against the umpires before Nepal qualified.
Quite animated there, everyone. And yeah, it's the decision has been changed. Yeah, probably you could see there, maybe the ball just bouncing before it hit the, yeah, you could see there was a puff of dust. That means it has hit the ground before it hit the ropes. And rightly so. The umpire's doing a very good job.
Yes, at the end, I think the right decision was made there. That is why the square leg umpire, Duragnath Subedi, came into the umpire at the bowler's end, Mr. Sanjay Guru, and just clarified him that the ball just was hit inside the boundary line.
To tell you, it's not easy to make those decisions, as there's no third umpire in these games. No decision review system as well. So need to ask the fielder first before giving that as a boundary or a 6.
Yeah, it's getting close. 26 of 17. Yeah, it's very difficult for the umpires to just give it a decision on field, because there's no third umpire or any other. Nicely driven there, but straight to the field, I guess. They'll definitely take 2 runs. These guys are very quick. Yeah, talking about there's no review system or anything else. It'll be very difficult for the umpires to give the decision on field. That is why the first thing is to ask the fielder. If the fielder doesn't know, then ask the spectator.
Exactly. You can see there the spectators enjoying themselves. Aren't they having a ball in this Dasai festival? You can see already spectators in their feet. This game actually reminds us of the qualifier game that Nepal played in against UAE. A lot of discussions around,
Actually, I can still remember the date. It was 16th of March 2023. And we had the same production crew. Nicely hit away. And gone. Rohit Paudel perishes at the wrong moment for Nepal. He's out for 47. Straight to the hand of the fine leg fielder.
Yeah, it was hit pretty well. It was trying to clear that fine leg reason. Fielder was right in place. Went straight into him in a comfortable height. But was that required? But he goes for...
Dear Pathao, thank you. Kinaki, मेरो भाइलाई कलेज जान एकदम सजिलो भएको छ. Before it was not. Now she is right on time. जब मेरो मामुलाई भाइ आउने दिनमा एकदम गाह्रो भएको थियो. कुनै पनि एम्बुलेन्स पाएको थिएन. And at that time, there was you, my friend. हजुरले ममलाई राइट टाइममा सेफली हस्पिटल पुर्याउनु भयो. अहिले मेरो भाइ हेल्दी एन्ड सेफ छ. Thank you, Pathao.
प्रोस्टाइल प्राकृतिक तत्त्वहरूको गुणसहित नयाँ आकर्षक ब्यागमा, जसले तपाईको कपाललाई राख्छ ड्यान्ड्रफ फ्री र चम्किलो अनि राख्छ तपाईलाई अलवेज स्टाइलिश एन्ड कन्फिडेन्ट. प्रोस्टाइल फर माय म्यान.
Dear Pathao, thank you. किनकि मेरो भाइलाई कलेज जान एकदम सजिलो भएको छ. Before it was not. Now she is right on time. जब मेरो मामुलाई भाइ आउने दिनमा एकदम गाह्रो भएको थियो. कुनै पनि एम्बुलेन्स पाएको थिएन. And at that time, there was you, my friend. हजुरले ममलाई राइट टाइममा सेफली हस्पिटल पुर्याउनु भयो. अहिले मेरो भाइ हेल्दी एन्ड सेफ छ. Thank you, Pathao.
हामी चार मिल्लीजुली गर्छौं घरको श्रृंगार बर्जर पेन्ट्स हाम्रो घर हाम्रो शान 100 घर नगदपति बम्परमा लखपति रोस्टाइल प्राकृतिक तत्त्वहरूको गुणसहित नयाँ आकर्षक ब्यागमा जसले तपाईको कपाललाई राख्छ ड्यान्ड्रफ फ्री र चम्किलो अनि राख्छ तपाईलाई
of 12 balls. Ali Nasir, the bowler, driven straight to the fielder. A dot ball. Pressure.
Just need a couple of hits. That is, need to keep your head cool.
And let me tell you, Sharat, nobody's cool like Dipendra Singh is.
Yeah, probably he sleeps in a refrigerator.
This is a good ploy by Ali Nasir coming round the wicket, creating that angle. Getting that outside edge. Burned. That's 4 runs. Dipendra Singh moving on.
Yeah, a lucky edge there for Dipendra. Got that helicopter shot out. He was angled outside the off stump. Brought the left hand out. Keeper Orvin, but couldn't reach it. Shot third man up, and it was an easy boundary. Much needed one for Nepal.
To be honest, Sarat Ali Nasir, that was not the right line because of the field. If he gets an edge, he'll definitely go to the boundary because the third man is inside the circle. That's not the angle you want to create. 14 runs required now. Very good ball. Are they looking for 2? Definitely they will run for 2. Good running between the wickets.
Pretty relaxed the dugout, mind you. Faced these situations a lot of times. Just 12 required of 9 balls.
A lot of times in recent times, mind you, Sharad.
Dipendra Singh again standing tall for his team. 29 runs of 11 balls. What a strike rate. 263 that is. And that's hit away over covers and runs away for the boundary. What a shot. A low full toss.
The key to this shot is just he guided to the gap. Middle it to perfection, Dipendra Singh. It was a low full toss. He came down the track. Look at this replay again. Look at him. Just guided it and look at the angle of the bat into the gap. Beautifully done.
Amazing hands that is. What placement, what precision. Isn't he in the form of his life? Dipendra Singh, you beauty.
Just a runner ball required now, 8 from 8. There'll be surely 2 runs here. And there's a misfield. Can Dippy come out? 2 runs. Now it's 8 from 7. 6 from 7 rather. Now it's less than a runner ball required.
Just 1 hit required. And it's Dipendra in strike. Already scored 35 runs in 13 balls, that is. Will he finish it off in this over, Paresh?
Well, it's highly unlikely. He wants to finish it off with singles. Let's see. Nicely driven again. Into the gap. Ball is running. That's a 4 runs. Beautiful. What a player Dipendra Singh is.
Look to have just timed that ball. Was a decent Yorker attempted by Nasir. Just played under the eyes. Dipendra guided into the point region. But a diving cover fielder would keep it out of the ropes.
Yeah, that was Mohammad Hussain, the captain. He's very good in the field. After 19, Nepal won 63 for 5. Only 2 required of the last over.
Yuvraj Singh, 9 ball 50 it was. Gusvanza first time on strike. Gets back, Dipendra on strike.
Scores are level now. Nepal is not going to lose this match if there's a super over. I don't think that is highly unlikely. Look at the crowd. They know that the scores are level. Only a run required for another victory. Mind you, they have played 6 T20 international before this. The result is Nepal 3 wins, UAE 3 wins. If Nepal win this, it'll be 4-3.
Everyone in the stadium are off their seats. They are jumping in joy. Look at those scenes. Nobody is sitting. It's just waiting for Dipendra to finish this off. Will he finish with a 6? He won't. He'll take a single. Nepal wins this game by 5 wickets. What an innings by Dipendra.